Eastern Europe is seeing a major tourism boom, especially from Israel. And joining us now in the studio with more is none other than Natasha Kirchuk. So, Natasha, Italy, Spain, France, and the UK are still amongst the most frequented vacation hubs for Israelis, I understand, and internationals alike. But is that changing? Is it beginning to change?
Absolutely. Lesser-known vacation destinations in Eastern Europe are actually beginning to boom with tourism. Countries like Ukraine, Romania, and Moldova are seeing a visitation spike by almost 20% in the last year alone.
All right, so tell us, about what some of these countries have to offer.
Well, let's focus on Ukraine first. In 2013, 24.7 million people, almost 25 million people visited the country. But then the numbers started dropping when Russia invaded Crimea in 2014 and, of course, launched its war on Ukraine. Visitors nearly halved. But now, 4 years later, we're seeing a massive recovery.
And why is that?
Well, Ukraine is now being referred to as a hidden gem in the capital of Kyiv. Its Parisian-style boulevards, Byzantine masterpieces, and obviously incredible food have visitors drooling. And the city of Odessa, which is located on the Black Sea, has become a beach vacation spot. Sounds unlikely. And it stands out for its beautiful views and really low prices. By the way, there's an Israeli company called Green Park, and they have a luxury building project right now on the Black Sea. They're selling apartments for as low as $69,000 with sea view. So it could be the perfect investment as well, given this growing tourism.
It sounds like it is. So, okay, so what are some other Eastern European countries that are maybe becoming more popular to visit as well?
Well, tourism to the Republic of Moldova has increased by 19.6% over the last year. The country only has 2.4 million people, but its burgeoning wine scene and its unspoiled natural beauty has tourists going crazy. And the country has some of the best up-and-coming vineyards on the continent as well. There's also Macedonia. It's becoming a huge hit with a 23.5% increase in tourism. The country's longtime claim to fame stems from their hometown hero, Alexander the Great. And visitors can plan luxury trips that combine visiting Macedonia with several of its neighbors like Croatia and Montenegro. Now, Armenia is also growing increasingly popular with an 18.65% growth in visitors. The country touts historical riches like Mount Ararat, where Noah's Ark is said to have made landfall. And of course, people love the fact that the Kardashians are the country's most famous descendants.
Of course. Well, I of course, love the Kardashians.
You love the Kardashians.
Of course. But I think I'd probably visit the country, to try the brandy.
Yeah,
I think that
Armenia
would be more
actually
of a
has
pull for me.
tons of brandy distilleries, incredible carpet makers, and visitors can even learn how to make lavash, which is a typical local flatbread with an Armenian family.
All right, and then what about Romania?
Well, Romania is one of the fastest growing destinations, especially for Israelis. In the last decade, tourism increased by 638%.
Wow.
And I even went there myself. The country boasts incredible rural Transylvanian villages, some of the most beautiful castles in all of Europe, and breathtaking nature. So if you like kayaking, you have to try it down the Danube River as well. That's my advice.
All right, well, it's no wonder that tourism is booming in Eastern Europe right now. It looks like I might want to book myself a ticket very soon after this conversation.